Welcome to our friends from all over the world. Today we are here with Jed Schwartz for We Are One. Welcome, Jed. So happy
Thank you,
to
Ali.
see you again.
It's an honor to be here, really. And I thank all of you who are joining us live and those of you who are seeing us on a recording. It's a glorious time to be alive. And what's wonderful is Ali's living in Brazil, warm climate, and I'm in Woodstock, New York, and it's quite cold here. So you can choose which climate you prefer. Those of you who are watching us, you can focus on Ali if you want to get warmer, and you can focus on me if you want to get a little cooler. So I hope everyone is well who is watching this, and that at the completion of our time together, you feel even better. Today, I thought we would start with something really simple and so easy to do, which is holding our sit bone. In Jin Shin Jyutsu, it's safety energy lock 25. So Ali, if you just show people where that is with this first slide. So you just slide your hands underneath of the area that you're sitting on. If it's uncomfortable, if you're on a hard surface, certainly you can just be on the side of your hips. But if you can slide under it a little bit more and actually feel the sit bone, the ischial tuberosities that are sitting there, then that's great too. But be comfortable. Not all of us have a cushioned seat. So just make sure you're not in an uncomfortable position. You can have your hands this way, or you can turn them that way if that's more comfortable for you, which may be when you're on a firm surface. When I sit on something hard, I often will do this with my hands and just make it as comfortable as you can. Now, with Jin Shin Jyutsu, you can cause no harm. So if you fell asleep holding your hands under here, this would not be dangerous. Can we go to the next slide? So you don't have to worry about your hands getting all flattened out, which can happen in our minds if we do anything too long. That's the beautiful thing about Jin Shin Jyutsu. It's only helping us. It's only balancing and harmonizing our system. So we never need to worry about forgetting that our hands are somewhere and leaving them there too long. It's not related to doing anything. It's about allowing the body to harmonize itself. Okay, that's good, Ali. I think everybody's smart enough to find their sit bone. So there's this intelligence within all of us, and this intelligence is what resets our system and allows us to maximize our nature, this perfect nature that we all have. And sometimes cognitively we think about things and we are not able to get out of our situation with our mind, nor are we able to get out of it with our emotions. And we often get to the place where we just have to let go. And with Jin Shin Jyutsu, it's a way of using our hands and letting go with the effort of trying to change ourselves, trying to correct something that we wish was different. But when we start to realize that the body has its knowledge and it gives us what we need, and when we don't need it anymore, it changes. So by holding these positions, it allows the body to effortlessly let go. And these two areas that we're using on our sit bones, which we call safety energy lock 25, helps us to regenerate ourselves, give us more energy and vitality, help us to let go. And when you've had a long day or your mind is busy processing or you've been on the computer for so long, it's such an easy little break to slide your hands underneath of your hips. Take a big exhale, let go. It's easy to do when you're talking to people, when you're in conferences, when you're having a meeting, when you're with family, after a big meal. This will help you to digest your food and give you something to do if you're conversing with people who aren't as interesting as you might hope. Watching TV, going to the movies, whatever it is. It's so simple, so easy that we often forget to do it. And that's why we're going to take the time now just to allow us to feel this incredible gift that we all have. And if you would simply sit up as straight as you can, if you're not already doing that, and feel your feet flat on the ground. So you may need to adjust your chair or put something under your feet so that you're, upright, and good 90-degree angle at hips and knees when you're at rest so that there's no strain on any part of your body. And even though it might be a little difficult, sometimes we get our shoulders up tight, see if you can slowly relax and let go. And exhaling is the key to unwinding and letting our body let go. Let go of what we're thinking about, let go of what we're worried and concerned about, letting go of what we're trying to control in our lives so that we can be present fully in the moment. In Jin Shin Jyutsu, we are so much working with the invisible world and bringing that into the visible world that there isn't really a separation between the two concepts, that the invisible and the visible coexist. And it's in the unknown, it's in the invisible realm that we have the perception of the limitless source that supplies all of us with everything that we need. And when we're in our body and we're in our life, we often forget that everything that we need is available. Our incredible intuition that comes up with clever thoughts and ideas, the answers to questions that we may have come to us. And that's this super consciousness, the super mind that is limitless. And that is our opportunity to connect to this field of energy that we can always stay in. So as you begin to feel that breath and let your shoulders drop down, notice if you're breathing through your belly or your upper chest, and very easily and very gently allow yourself to feel your belly expand with the inhale and relax as you exhale. So let's do that for a few moments. You can close your eyes if you want. You can keep your eyes open, but just let go. And if you have any distractions that are going on, just turn them off. Close your door, close the door to your mind, let go of the future, let go of what's happened in the past, and allow yourself the opportunity to experience this moment so completely that you merge with the unknown. We merge with the source that's within us all. And feel the breath move from the top of your head through every organ, every atom, every cell, all the way down to the feet. And imagine as you exhale that the breath goes from your feet into the earth. You can even imagine that it connects to the center of the earth, grounding you, rooting you in the mother. And as you inhale, feel or imagine the vitality of Mother Earth coming through your feet and rising up your body, up the spine, to the top of your head, and expanding beyond that, almost like an extension up into the heavens. And as you exhale, imagine this breath of light from the divine coming through, coming into you and down into Mother Earth, and then rising back up. We are the conduit between the two worlds. And whether we don't know what's in the other world, there's a quality of love and compassion that we can feel in our body when we connect to it. We don't have to have a name for it, but we can feel it. And we bring this compassion, this deep compassion, into our body, and that's where healing occurs. We connect to this high frequency of love, which brings health and vitality to every part of our essence, to every atom and cell, vibrates differently when we connect to love. And we bring this love down into Mother Earth, bringing healing into this wonderful planet that we all live on and often neglect and often don't think about when we walk upon her. But if you could imagine that each time you exhale, you bring this love into her, and each inhale, she restores your body with vitality, connecting you to all the nutrients and nourishment that we need to be in this body. But our soul depends on love, and that's what we get from the higher realms, from the heaven worlds. So feel as you exhale this breath coming into you, connecting you more deeply to your lineage, to your ancestors, to your faith in spirit. Feel your body relaxing and letting go. There's nothing for us to do. There's nowhere to go but inside. If you're a practitioner, a healer, a doctor, nurse, in any of those fields, people come to us for help. But truly all we can do is guide them into themselves, where they will find the answer to everything they need. They will find the abundance that will sustain them in this world. So feel this now going through your system. It might feel like a gentle warmth, a subtle vibration that's moving through you, like an electrical charge. You may feel it in every cell. You may feel it in your spine, tingling with aliveness. Breathe it in and allow this breath to go to wherever you may have need in your body. If there's any place that you feel needs help, or there's pain, or you have something, some project that you're aware that you need to work on, breathe into that. And let it go. You may want to imagine that the breath is light, and this beautiful light enters our body and goes to whatever cell needs help. In your inner eye, you may see a specific color. It may be gold, violet, blue. Each ray of light has a specific healing power, a specific frequency that helps to lift our body to what it needs. So breathe it in and breathe it out. Go beyond my voice. Go beyond your thoughts. Go deeper into the breath of life. Letting go. Feel yourself expanding into this oneness. Vast and wide. Vast and wide is the invisible realm. letting go. And from this space, let the faces and names of those you know who may need help. And imagine that as they pass through your mind, that they're receiving a blessing from all of us who are gathered together today, for all of us who are watching this video, no matter when it is. That the grace of healing, of unconditional love may be received by these people. And that whatever their need is, it can be filled with the endless fountain of love. For healing, whether it be physical, mental, or emotional. That we as individuals don't know what others need, but the divine does. And may this be supplied to them. They may suddenly feel a burst of love in their heart and may never know where it comes from. But the power of us gathering together is an extraordinary gift, is an extraordinary gift for God to use to help those upon this beautiful planet. See it go out beyond these names into the whole earth, people who we don't know, people who are calling out for help, that these blessings can go to them. That anyone in need, anyone in a hospital, an orphanage, a prison, a refugee camp, anyone who's homeless, who feels abandoned. May a waft of healing love fill them. And may they smell the sweet nectar of grace, the perfume of the garden of life. And let's continue our work and go beyond that into Mother Earth, to all the inhabitants here, all living things, the animals, the fish, the birds, all the trees, the plants, to the water element, to the air element, to the earth element, and the fire element. May all that composes us, may all that dwells within what we call Mother Earth receive this gift that we all freely give. Feel it as deeply as you can, and feel the gratitude for the life that we have, the opportunity to be together, to know that we're not alone, that there are like-minded people, that we are a family, and we may never even meet each other, but we are all connected. We are one, unified in the principle of love and compassion. So breathe it in more deeply. If there's any part of you that still feels need or feels disturbed, just relax into it. Imagine you're being covered with a blanket of healing energy, of love. Imagine the Great Mother caressing and nurturing you. Breathe it in more deeply. Feel your body. Feel your toes, your hands. And for a moment, thank your body for all that it does for us, for being the vehicle that our soul can be in this time around. Breathe more deeply. Feel your lungs expand even more. And let it go. Feel your feet in your hands. If you want to take your hands out from under there. I hope you'll continue this practice on your own, anytime you want, wherever you are, that you can connect to this force, this field of energy that will never be lost. We just need to remember, and instantly we're in it. It's a field of love and healing. And I'm so grateful to Ali for being here with each of the faculty members who join in on this. It's amazing. We hear so many wonderful things that are happening. And there are so many programs happening with Jin Shin Jyutsu Inc. And you certainly can connect to the website, because whenever you see this, there's going to be something new. So we won't make any specific announcements. But there's some wonderful classes all over the world in every language imaginable. But we have one common language, and that's love. That's why when you come to a class, you feel at home, because we all have the same connection. So I thank you, Ali. I thank all of you for being here today. Many blessings for safety and health for you and your family, and to all those you care for. And may wonderful miracles happen for all of us. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Jed. I think we're all deeply touched by your practice today. Thank you so much. And you in your home, be the art, practice, take good care of yourself. See you
Amen.
soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.